Hello students, myself Ashatai. Today we are going to study about the beta function. See on the screen the definition of beta function. The definite integral integration varies from 0 to 1 x raised to m minus 1 into n 1 minus x raised to n minus 1 dx, where m is greater than 0 and n is greater than 0, that is m and n are the positive integer, is called as beta function of m and n. It is also written as beta function of mn is equal to integration of 0 to 1 x raised to m minus 1 into 1 minus x raised to n minus 1 dx. It means the power of x and 1 minus x, if it is m minus 1 and n minus 1, then we get the value as m and n inside the beta. If I want to solve any numerical by using this definition of beta function, then I should bring that numerical in this form. In short, I should bring two terms in the integration, that is both are algebraic and integration must be from 0 to 1. Next, we have to see the relation between beta and gamma function, that is beta function of mn is equal to gamma function of m into gamma function of n upon gamma function of m plus n. Now we have to see the base example based on beta function. Evaluate integration of 0 to 1 x raised to 4 into 1 minus root of x raised to 5 dx. So here in this example both terms are algebraic in the integration, and therefore which is based on beta function. Therefore I will say let I is equal to integration of 0 to 1 x raised to 4 into 1 minus root of x raised to 5 dx. Okay, and so we will solve this example by using the definition of beta function. Now how to get the solution of this, whether to apply gamma function and to apply beta function. So I will tell you one thing, to identify the problem from beta function and gamma function. So you must be knowing first upon the definition of beta function and definition of gamma function. So I will write here the definition of gamma function, that is gamma function of n is equal to integration of 0 to infinity e raised to minus x into x raised to n minus 1 dx, where n is greater than 0, and we will write the definition of beta function of mn is equal to integration of 0 to 1 x raised to m minus 1 into 1 minus x raised to n minus 1 dx, where in this equation m and n is greater than 0. Okay, so now if you see the definition of gamma function, then in the definition of gamma function first term should be algebraic, second term should be first term is the exponential, second term should be algebraic, and integration from 0 to infinity. Whereas in beta function, definition of beta function, both terms are algebraic and integration must be 0 to 1. In this problem we have all the terms are algebraic. Okay, so if you do the substitution, that is integration by substitution, then we can create one more algebraic term and then solving this problem by the beta function. But I will try to solve this example by using the definition of gamma function. Then first upon you need to bring the first term is exponential, that is e raised to minus x. So over here, and which will be very difficult, and hence I will solve this problem by using the definition of beta function. Now since this definition of beta function, can you observe one thing, that is second bracket is in definition 1 minus x raised to n minus 1. But here second bracket is 1 minus root of x raised to 5. And therefore, first upon I will remove this root of x is equal to t. And therefore, put here root of t is equal to, put here root of x is equal to t. And root x is nothing but x raised to 1 by 2 is equal to t. Okay, now squaring on both sides, we'll get here x is equal to t square. Let's find out the derivative of this term, and therefore dx will be 2t into dt. Okay, now we have to check the limit of this x varies from 0 to 1. When x is equal to 0, that means put here x is equal to 0, then t becomes 0. And when x is equal to 1, put here x is equal to 1, then t will becomes 1. Means here t varies from 0 to 1. And therefore it will write I is equal to integration of 0 to 1, that is t varies from 0 to 1, x raised to 4, here x means t square. Put here t square raised to 4 into 1 minus root x means we will put here t raised to 5 and dx means 2t dt. 2t dt. And therefore, I is equal to integration of 0 to 1 t raised to 2 raised to 4, that means t raised to 8 into 1 minus t raised to 5 into 2t dt. 2 is the constant, therefore we will take the outside of integration, that will becomes 2 into integration of 0 to 1 t raised to here t raised to 8 into t raised to 1, that will becomes t raised to 9 into 1 minus t raised to 5 into d2. This is equal to I, and this is in the form of beta function. That means what is the definition of beta function? See here, integration of 0 to 1 x raised to m minus 1 into 1 minus x raised to n minus 1 dx. Okay, and therefore here we'll get m minus 1 is equal to 9, and therefore the value of m is equal to 10, and n minus 1 is equal to 5, and therefore we'll get the value of n is equal to 6. And according to this definition of beta function, which will come out here 2 into beta function of 10, 6. Okay, now here by using the relation between beta and gamma function, that is beta function of mn is equal to gamma function of m into gamma function of n upon gamma function of m plus n. Okay, and this will apply here 2 into gamma function of 10 into gamma function of 6 upon gamma function of 10 plus 6 means 16. And therefore again hereby apply one more result, that is gamma function of n plus 1 is equal to n factorial. And therefore 2 into gamma function of 10 means 9 factorial into gamma function of 6 means 5 factorial divided by gamma function of 16 means what? 15 factorial according to this result. Okay, and this will be solved on scientific calci and we'll get value of I is equal to 6.66 into 10 raised to minus 5. This is the required solution of given integration. Okay, now we have to see the next best example based on relation between beta and gamma function. See, if the beta function of n3 is equal to 1 by 3, then find the value of n. Okay, now in this example given beta function of n3 is equal to 1 by 3. Here we can apply the relation between beta and gamma function, that is beta function of mn is equal to gamma function of m into gamma function of n upon gamma function of m plus n. So here we will write gamma function of n into gamma function of 3 upon gamma function of n plus 3 is equal to 1 by 3. Okay. Now here again by apply one more result, that is gamma function of n plus 1 is equal to n factorial, and therefore we will get gamma function of n. Gamma function of 3 is nothing but 2 factorial upon gamma function of n plus 3 is nothing but, according to this result, n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n into gamma function of n is equal to 1 by 3. Okay. Now here gamma function of n and gamma function of here n will get cancel, and therefore we will write here 2 factorial upon n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n is equal to 1 by 3. Again here 2 factorial, that means is nothing but 2 into 1. But here 2 factorial is nothing but 2 plus 1. Right here in numerator we will write here denominator. Okay. 1 into 1 upon n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n is equal to, this will be right 1 upon 3 into 2 into 1. We can take here the reciprocal of this whole term, that will becomes n plus 2 into n plus 1 into n is equal to 3 into 2 into 1. See, we can compare n plus 2 is equal to 3, then n plus 1 is equal to 2 and n is equal to 1. Therefore, n plus 2 is equal to 3, n plus 1 is equal to 2 and n plus 1 is equal to n is equal to 1. This is the value of